At 1:46 in the early morning, a troubled middle-aged man was sitting at the end of the last bus. Although he looked under immense pressure, it was best not to provoke him, because you hadn't noticed his hand. Look at his fist, and you would know that his midlife crisis was bloody. Suddenly, the bus made an emergency stop because a pickup truck had crashed outside. Several muscular men jumped out of the truck, drunk and frenzied, shouting loudly. They looked like a bunch of scoundrels. They gathered at the side of the bus, opening the door to get on. The kind-hearted and timid female driver opened the door, which would turn out to be the biggest mistake she made this year. As soon as the burly men got on the bus, their alcohol-filled breaths filled the air, and their screams were deafening. They casually knocked off other people's books and then stepped on them, preventing them from being picked up. The person knew better than to provoke them, turned his head, and walked away. The group of drunks began to harass the single young beauty, putting her in danger that night. But at that moment, the middle-aged man behind her, with a sinister smile on his lips, stood up. The girl looked at him as if seeking help, but he ignored her. He walked through the drunks and took the driver's phone, gently persuading her to get off the bus. Then, he closed the door. In that moment, the middle-aged man looked at the group of drunks. The drunks noticed him, and they all looked over. The middle-aged man pulled out a revolver from his pocket, emptied all the bullets, and the drunks burst into laughter. The middle-aged man smiled slightly, and the 1-on-5 battle officially began. He took a hit from the first punch on purpose because he wanted that pain. He hadn't fought for 8 years, and he wanted to activate the memory of fighting. Blood flowed down from his nose, and he got hit again on the back of his head. An ordinary middle-aged person would have been unable to stand up, but he became more and more excited.